let's be real for a second. Have you ever just stopped and wondered, how can I become the absolute best version of myself? I think we all have. It's this universal drive, right? This deep down desire to evolve and live with more purpose, more meaning? Well, in this explainer, we're going to go on that journey together. We're going to explore our roadmap to a more vibrant and honestly a more fulfilling life. But before we get to the good stuff, we have to talk about something else. A feeling I think every single one of us knows at some point. That feeling of being completely and utterly stuck.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like you're in your own personal Groundhog Day, where your days just feel like a repeat, a constant cycle of work, sleep, and just kind of going through the motions. It's such a common feeling, and believe me, there's a reason for it.
Modern life just throws so much at us. I mean, you've got the insane demands from work, which then bleed into our downtime as we get completely lost in that endless, mindless scroll of social media. And all this constant digital overload, it just leaves us feeling drained and disconnected. And it all feeds into this nagging sense that we're lacking any real, genuine purpose.
Okay, but what if there was a way out of that rut? Well, there is, and it's not some vague, fluffy idea. It's a powerful, and get this, a science-backed path forward. It's called personal growth.
So what are we really talking about here? Well, the amazing positive psychology pioneer Carol Reif defines it as the intentional pursuit of self-improvement. And that word right there, intentional, that's the key. This is about actively choosing to develop ourselves in all the different parts of our lives. And this gets to a super crucial point. Personal growth isn't about the external stuff, climbing the corporate ladder or having a bigger bank account. No, it's about cultivating that inner balance, learning to manage your own emotions, and building deeper connections with people. It's an inside job through and through.
And the benefits? They aren't just feelings. They're actually measurable. Get this. A 2020 study in the Journal of Positive Psychology found something incredible. People who actively make personal growth a priority report being up to 30% happier in their daily lives. 30%.
And it doesn't even stop there. Those same people, they also experience up to 25% less stress. Just imagine that for a second. A quarter of your daily stress, poof, just gone, all from focusing inward. So that really raises a fascinating question, right? How does this actually work on a biological level?
So yeah, let's pop the hood and look inside. The reason personal growth feels so transformative is because it is literally rewiring your brain for the better. This isn't magic, folks. This is straight-up neuroscience. And the amazing part is how real these changes are. When you intentionally work on yourself, your prefrontal cortex, that's kind of like your brain's command center for decision-making and positive feelings, it becomes more active. Your brain starts releasing more of those awesome feel-good chemicals, dopamine and serotonin, and you physically strengthen the neural pathways that build resilience. It's like building a muscle.
This whole journey, it can also connect to our deeper values. As Pope Francis beautifully put it, real growth often involves connection, whether that's to a higher purpose, a spiritual belief, or just simply to the people around us.
And that wisdom applies no matter what your values are, whether they're spiritual or secular. When your efforts to improve are anchored in what you truly, deeply believe in, you build this incredible foundation of mental fortitude, and you deepen your sense of connection to the world.
And yup, you guessed it, this isn't just a nice idea. The science totally backs it up. A 2021 study found that when our growth is tied to our personal values, we show up to 20% more resilience. That means we're tangibly, measurably better at bouncing back from whatever life throws at us.
Okay, so we've covered the why, a lot. Now let's get to the how. This next part is all about empowering you with a practical, hands-on toolkit to start your own journey.
All right, let's dive into this. We're going to get practical. These are not complicated theories, okay? These are simple, actionable strategies you can literally start using the moment this explainer is over. First up, the personal growth map. I absolutely love this one. It's so simple. Just get a board or a piece of paper and map out the areas you want to improve. Maybe it's learning a new skill or strengthening your relationships. Then, just once a week, spend 5 minutes, that's it, 5 minutes, adding one small concrete step. And then put it somewhere you'll see it every single day. Just doing that can boost your growth mindset by 20%.
And hey, the toolkit has something for everyone. If you're a tech-savvy person, a journaling app can be amazing for tracking your thoughts. If you're short on time, just take 60 seconds a day to pause and reflect. If you want to connect outwardly, try one small act of kindness a week. And if you thrive on community, start a group chat with friends to share your goals and cheer each other on.
So what we've really seen is that personal growth isn't some final destination you arrive at.
It's this living, breathing, dynamic roadmap. It's a guide that helps you navigate challenges and actually transform them into opportunities, leading you toward a more vibrant and truly purposeful life.
And that brings us to the final question, the one that really truly matters. Looking at your own life, right now, in this moment, what is the very first step you can write down on your growth map today?